Hello, everyone. Welcome back to yet another political episode. So, the far left media is raging because we actually have a strong, capable leader. She is not the chairman, she's not the chairwoman, but she is proven to her like she's probably like the the vice chair of the GOP. But we're seeing the far left rage over Laura Trump creating new plans for the Republican Party. You already have left wing. You have the Rolling Stone raging. Laura Trump wants to hire a QAnon pushing election denier to the RNC. And then you have the Newsweek going bizarre Laura Trump interview with host punting fake baby goes viral. Like, oh yeah, they're gonna point out every little detail. And then they go, Mega bombshell! RNC unveils radical far-right plan to upend voting in America. And let's see. Yes, MSNBC, they're going to go, the RNC's Laura Trump. The RNC's Laura Trump unveiled a new plan that would radically reshape voting in the United States. It includes pushing for stricter voter ID laws and ending early voting and mail-in voting. Absolutely. That's what we should be doing. What the heck? So you're telling me back in 2019 that having, as you know, no early voting because believe it or not, early voting was implemented because of COVID-19, because we all agreed, yes, Republicans included, we all agreed we should probably not stand in the lines and vote this year. If not, we should implement safe social distancing. All right? And now COVID's over. The Democrats hate it. They love the drama and that we faced back 4 years ago, but guess what? It's over. It's gone. It's done. Time to return to normalcy. And it's time to implement Election Day. It's called Election Day for a reason. You go out and you vote because it tests if you are actually loyal to your country. Are you strong enough? Are you going to do the hard work to go out and vote? Take an hour and a half of your time, precious little time for your country. As the left would put it, go out and save democracy. But now they just go, why vote in person? Better yet, why do we have election day anyway? We might as well scrap it all and we do early voting. Let's just do that. Why do both? And you get MSNBC getting mad and angry because Laura Trump is actually saying, what are we doing? You guys are so deluded. Why are we having this still up? Early voting. And what about stricter voter ID laws? Stricter voter ID. If we had stricter voter ID laws, Republicans would not have been getting away with the election denial like the Democrats like to say. Because believe it or not, we have footage of people tampering with 2020 ballots. We have footage of people tampering with voter machines. We have the footage. But however, Trump and the Trump campaign are unable to prove that this was a widespread election fraud. That is the difference. The liberal media says, oh, There's no widespread election fraud, aka there was zero cheating. Yeah, there was cheating. We have footage of it. And guess what? Most of these people, I hope, should be in jail, because really they're sick to the core. They launched their own insurrection by overthrowing democracy and ripping off thousands of voters that showed up in person, gave an hour of their time to vote for Donald J. Trump. So, yeah, obviously, I really don't. So, yes, obviously, we need stricter voter ID laws. MSNBC is raging because we know what they want. The Democrats want illegals to cross through the border and vote for them. They count on the illegal immigrants to flip Texas blue, and Democrats admitted that. They are praying for it. Texas is going to go blue because of illegal immigrants and weak voter ID laws. Yeah, this is what should happen. You should go up, flip up your cell phone and show them your ID. Basically showing you that, look, I have my identification to vote, and you get your ballot, and there you go. That's simple. So yes, but I'm just saying, here's the other thing. Republicans have a hard time understanding, just because we want mail-in voting and all this early voting to go, that doesn't mean we don't take advantage of the opportunity, because that's why we keep losing elections. We never take advantage of the opportunity. We ignore it. And that's not right. We ignore the opportunity of mail-in voting, because mail-in voting is what gets your vote in, even if you can't make it on election day. Like if you get in a car accident, you are held up in a line, or you're at a funeral, or you could have died. What a great reminder that is. Guess what? Your vote already counted. Sure, I mean, you're technically dead people didn't vote because you were alive when you voted. You're just not alive when that vote is being counted. So that is legitimate. So still, take advantage. It's not far left. It's not extreme. We don't like it. That doesn't mean we do it. We don't do it, because saying I'm not going to early vote means I don't care if Trump wins or loses. I don't care if I vote or not. I don't care if I vote for Trump. I don't care if I not vote for Trump. You're taking a huge risk that you're probably not going to make it to the polls. So early vote. It's that easy. So yes, Trump has been going really hard pushing the early voting objective. He's doing a good job. Push the early voting. We have the new vice chair, Laura Trump. She is pushing that too. We need to push together early voting. There is no reason why you can't. You may prefer voting in person. I love voting in person. But if you plan ahead and say, hey, you know what? There's a funeral coming up. There's a chance that I may not make it to the polls. Then I wouldn't risk it. I would early vote. That simple. I wouldn't early vote if I had no reason. I would probably schedule when I'm going to the polls, and I would probably prioritize my polling. And hey, you know what? If something comes before actually voting in person, I will just vote by mail. It's that simple. It's not political. In a way it is, because really it shouldn't be a thing. It's really testing your loyalty. Are you that lazy to stay at home and give 1 hour to your country? That's the question being asked. Are you that self-centered to stay home and vote? Now, Obviously, I don't think it. People early voting because I don't want to stand in a line. I think that's self-centered. Absolutely, you clearly don't care, and you don't even give anything for the men and women that died for this country, because they had to stand in lines much longer than you. And what you could have done for them is did your part and voted in a line, waited just like them to guarantee a leader's 4-year tenure. So that is important. Anyway, your thoughts on Laura Trump's leadership? Will she eventually become a Ronna McDaniel? I don't think she will. By Ronna McDaniel, I think Laura Trump has prioritized and said, hey, you know what? This is what we need to do. Party first. All right. We need to get the party. The party's not in a good situation right now. We need to figure out what's not working and how we can make it better. That's what a good leader does. Ronna McDaniel, she goes and says, we did good here. We did good here. We did good over there. No, the fact is you lost over 10 races in the last 10 compatible races in the last 4 years. Why is that? She goes, oh, but we did good over here and you did over there. Yeah, I know. But 10 races. That shouldn't happen. So clearly you have a problem. And Ronna McDaniel doesn't want to fix the problem. So that's what led her to get kicked out. So I'm really hoping the new chairman is going to basically, or is it Laura now who stepped down? Or let's see. Because there's talking like she's the new chairwoman. Oh yeah, she's the co-chair. She's not the chairwoman. She's technically the chairwoman, but she's technically co-chair of the Republican National Committee. So really it's her boss, Michael Watley, who is in charge here. So what are your thoughts? Let me know down in the comments. As always, I'll see you all in the next political episode.